Hey, what's up everybody? Hungry Hussey here, and today I'm going to do something on the big green egg. Many people, after one of the hamburger videos, they noticed that I had big green eggs. And they're like, hey, how about some recipes for that? Because I have a big green egg, or whatever. So I thought, hey, I need to do more on it. It takes a little bit longer. The Blackstones is much easier. You just hit the button, cut the gas on, hit the button, and you're up and going. And the egg takes a little bit longer. So I'm gonna do some beef ribs today. Some brisket on a stick, basically. Some beef short ribs. The ribs are about that wide. It's 4 bone ribs. Very meaty. They stand about that high. We're gonna put a nice little homemade rub on it. It's gonna be awesome. So it's gonna take about 4.5 to 6 hours, just depending on depends on the meat. Time and temp. The meat drives the cook. The cow drives the cook. The pork drives the cook. Whatever, however you want to call it. So, but at any rate, I got to get this egg clean. I'll show you my process of how I clean my egg, how I light my egg, that kind of thing. So, all right, hey, let's get with it. All right, so here's my egg. I like to get some of these old cheap gloves right here. They work really nice. These are a little bit small for my hand, and Maggie got a hold of these. So yeah, check that out. It's pretty cool. So yeah, she got a hold of them, but they still work. Take that out. So this is the big green egg. This is the big green egg expander. It works really well. I kind of like it. Just pick it up and set it to the side. And then inside here, so in here I got this kick-ash basket. And basically, kind of full, but you can just basically take it out and just kind of shake your lump out. It's pretty well shaken already. You try to get some of your bigger pieces out of here that kind of fell down, and that's it. You just set it back down, and that's it right there. So a lot of people, they'll say, well, what kind of charcoal you use? Royal oak you use? I like to use. Wait a minute. I use rockwood. It's out of St. Louis, Missouri. So I just kind of fill this up. Bring it up to the top of the. Just bring it up to the top of the up the fire ring, and that's it. So now to light my big green egg, this is what I light it with. This is what I light it with. I'm actually really excited because I just got this brand new. I got it. I used to have one. It actually leaked gas, and I knew it, but I just never took it back. So Harbor Freight had a recall on these. They said, bring it in, we'll give you a new one. So guess what? I got a new one. Look at me. So I'm pretty excited, and I don't even need this anymore. I got it, didn't know it, because it has a little igniter here, a little piezo lighter. So they generally work for about 3 times, and then they're done. So put it on a 20-pound propane tank, like this, and you're good to go. So basically, cut this on, you turn this little knob, and whoo, there we go. Whoa, there we go. Whoo. Fire, fire. All right, and this is how I like the egg. Check it out. So we just hold this on for a little while. You don't want to go too long on a low and slow. If you're doing ribs, something needs to be up to temp hot, you can move this around. You can actually light in many spots, and it'll be up to temp in no time. This right here, when I started using this a long time ago, it greatly reduced my cooking time. And setup time, or lighting time, may I say, dramatically. I used the little cubes there for the longest time, and I just kept getting inconsistent lights. After this, it's been awesome. So get you a weed torch. All right, so we lit the egg. We got it lit. We're just gonna let it kind of, let the dome open a little bit, let it just get some oxygen to that fire just a little bit. And then, yeah, we're gonna close it down. I actually like to take and I like to get my plate setter ready. So I put the expander, I put my grates on top. And so I'm just gonna put the plate setter in place. All right, stick that there, and we're going to close the lid, and we're going to let it get up to about 250 degrees. So, all right, I'll come back when we hit 250 degrees, and we'll get those ribs. Got to get those ribs prepped actually. So, stay tuned. All right, hey folks, let's get these beef ribs prepped. Let's get them rubbed down with our rub, and get them ready to get on the egg. All right, let's do it. All right, here we go. Here we got it's about 5 pounds of beef ribs, beef short ribs, and I got a little rub here that consists of salt. This is 1 tablespoon of salt, maybe a little heavy on that. Same 1-to-1 of salt and pepper, and I got 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder. That's about 1.5 teaspoons of beef powder. This is raw sugar, turbinado sugar, and a heavy tablespoon, maybe closer to 2 tablespoons of paprika. And so I'm just going to put that. I want to try to put this in my shaker. I don't think it's going to work. I'll tell you what, I'll just mix it up on this dang plate. Not even worry about the shaker. I didn't think that through, y'all. I didn't think it through. I'd say that looks pretty dang good. All right, for a binder, I'm going to use Worcestershire sauce. Some people do mustard. You can do whatever you want, but I thought, why not some Worcestershire sauce? It goes good with beef. I do it on prime ribs a lot. I actually leave this membrane on beef ribs. I think it's torn between who does it and who don't. I leave it on. All right, so I got that nice and rubbed. Now we just take our rub. We're just going to generously apply our rub to our beef ribs. Okay, flip that. You want to season on both sides. And you want to season on the sides. There we go. Got a few spots that's missing there. There we go. Nice and seasoned. All right, that's it. We're just gonna let this just kind of hang out. All right, hey, welcome back. Hey, our egg, it's up to about actually 225 degrees, almost, it's rising up to about 250 right now. It's about probably 230. I'm getting ready to, so what I like to do is I like to put that plate setter in there so it's not a shock when you put plate setter, then your meat, all that has to kind of come up to temp. So now your plate setter, it's up to temp, or eggs, whatever they call the thing now. What do they call this? Plate setter. It's a plate setter to me. So I got, for a little smoke, I got a chunk of pecan and then a little bit of oak. I'm not a big oak fan, but I feel like beef needs a little bit of oak. So I'm going to do oak and pecan in here. So I got our ribs over here. They're ready to go on. So we're just going to take the expander, pull it out, put our smoke wood in here, and it'll be ready to go. So any kind of griller, man, you need these things right here. I buy these probably once a year to get hot stuff out of the egg. So basically, oops, I dropped a piece. Where'd it go? That's all right. It's just a little sliver. So the good thing about these expanders is you pull it out, you pull everything out at once, stick it there, and now you can put your chips or wood chunks in, and then there we go. Put it back in, all good. Take these off. Put our ribs on. All right. All she wrote, guys. All she wrote. That's it. All right. See you in hopefully 5 hours, because I'm running late. All right. Hey, welcome back, folks. I'm gonna check on our beef ribs. Let's see what they got. Got my little boy with me. Yeah, duh. He's mom had to go somewhere, so me and him, we're out. We're doing a little smoking on the back deck, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, check out those bad boys. Got those 4 bones. I checked the temperature a second ago. Temperature is about, put it right, 160 degrees. Let me put it right. Yeah, about 154 degrees. So, you know, with this, it's very similar to brisket. You plan on getting it to about 205 degrees, something like that. 200, 205. Once your thermopin starts probing like butter, it just sinks in without any kind of push whatsoever, you know they're done. But there's still quite a bit of tug on that. Not tug, but you know what I mean. Just a push. I got to really put it in there. So it'll start doing its work here in a minute. Eggs running at about 275 degrees. So we're only about an hour and a half in already. So yeah, I set this for, an hour and a half. So still got a ways to go. I set it for 4 hours. Hopefully it'll be 4.5 to 5, hopefully. So we'll see. All right, y'all. Check it back. All right, guys. Hey, welcome back. It's been right at 5 hours. Every so often I've been coming and spritzing some apple juice on those ribs, just here and there, just to keep them kind of moist. I like to do that every once in a while. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just depends on how I feel. But so yeah, we're going to give these things a look. Let's see what we got. We're looking for 200, 205. Really all depends on how that thermopin really probes down into that beef rib. So hey, let's check it out. All right, so let's take a look. Boy, look at that bark. That looks good. We got, that slides in there nice. 208. Well, I may have been on the bone right there. 203. That looks good. Ooh, in the side right here. Oh. Let's get these things off. And I don't think I'm going to put them in foil. I'm just going to let them. I'm going to put them on the cutting board, and we're going to go from there. Boy, oh boy. Look at that. Would you look at that? Dang it, boy. Woo! Boy, that looks good. Man, look at that bark. Hey, welcome back, folks. Hey, the beef ribs, they're done. I've been letting them sit over there for a little while just to rest. Didn't really want them to go any higher in temperature, but they're sitting over there looking all pretty. Hey, baby girl. Hey, girl. Maggie's right here. She thinks we're calling her. But hey, we're going to slice these things, and we're going to give them a try. So stay tuned. All right, so let's slice these up. Oh my goodness. Boy, look at that. Juicy. Look at that glistening. She's dripping, bud. She is dripping. Dang, boy. Some good groceries right there. Got a little sauce here that I made. Dang. All right, I think this is good. Guys, I appreciate it. I don't do barbecue very much, but when I do, I think I do a pretty good job. I love beef ribs. I like pork too. We're in pork country, obviously, but look at me. Look at this. Look at this dad bod. I don't say no to barbecue, whether it's beef, pork, chicken, don't matter. I gotta check on this chicken actually. Put some chicken on for the family. I marinated this up. That looks good. They done. Put that right here. Man, guys, let's try this chicken. It's gonna burn the hide off my tongue. Oh, get me, girl. That's good. That chicken's good. Appreciate y'all. Love each and every one of you. I said it last time. Love thy neighbor, love thy God, Lord. If you don't want to do that, just love thy neighbor. It can only make us better, y'all. We gotta love each other. Just gotta love each other. Check on your people. Hug them, squeeze them. Just love them, y'all. Till next time, folks. Hungry Hussey.